So under the Sphinx, there is a secret chamber that is heavily patrolled. And in fact, nobody is allowed near it, with 24 hours surveillance patrolmen. And these chambers were referred to as the Halls of Amenity. These were time portal passages that held the race blueprint that allowed fragmented angelic human souls to eventually reimburse back into their original divine blueprint as a 12D crystal being. In these halls, there are large bound holographic books with all the hidden human history. I just wish ex-army organised their courage to break in and reveal to the world the secrets within. The following video describes very well what may have happened.
When the Halls of Amenti were sealed off to human lineage, it was because the DNA of Root Race 3 and Root Race 4 had mutations that could have destroyed the planet Earth and Terra. So the portal between Earth and Terra was blocked off until that DNA mutation was cleared up. The DNA codes that would have allowed for DNA strands 7 to 12 to assemble were shut down. As a result, there was an energetic block between the physical body and the etheric body. This created perception of duality between consciousness and body for those bearing this genetic configuration. Human consciousness lost awareness of its relationship to Earth and the higher dimensions and its species.
Tablets, the deity Thoth writes about the Halls of Amenti. It is a place inside the earth where only few dare to enter. It's the place Thoth was said to have gone, to rejuvenate every so often so he could achieve everlasting life. The Halls of Amenti are generally recognized as a non-physical realm, similar to that of the Akashic records. But I'm telling you, the Halls of Amenti will be found when we follow our compasses. The Emerald Tablets are sometimes associated with being formed from the Emerald of Lucifer. Therefore, we could see the Emerald Tablets as being the guidelines and instructions coming from the Black Sun. Lucifer, being the Black Sun, is urging us through these tablets, among many things, to get to the Halls of Amenti, through the center vortex where our compasses are pointing to. When we read Tablet 2 of the Emerald Tablets, it's clear that Amenti is a paradise located within our earth, where those who dwell achieve eternal life. Not as the little men of the present age did, the mighty ones of Atlantis live and die, but rather from eon to eon did they renew their life in the halls of Amenti, where the river of life flows eternally onward. Now for a time I go from among them into the dark halls of Amenti, deep in the halls of the earth. Raised I high over the entrance, a doorway, a gateway, leading down to Amenti. Few there would be with courage to dare it, few pass the portal to dark Amenti. Deep in earth's heart lie the halls of Amenti, far neath the islands of sunken Atlantis.
Came across the halls of Amenti when I went to Egypt. Discovered a few years ago underneath the Great Pyramid at Giza, rejuvenation chambers. Elf would climb inside and he would transfer his consciousness into different avatar bodies, leaving the other body he just left rejuvenating down there for about 100 years. They had many bodies waiting for them to be able to just come and take a new sleeve whenever they needed one. They fashioned these bodies themselves and then they would inhabit them and walk amongst men.
Are the halls of Amenti sealed? The halls of Amenti that were first mentioned in the second Emerald Tablet have been brought into question as to whether or not they are sealed. What are the halls of Amenti? Some say a mystical realm, others denote them as stargates, and some see them as a library underneath the Sphinx. The halls of Amenti act as a distortion filter between our physical being and our soul. It's important to remember that we are multidimensional beings, and much of our experiences are personal. Some may disagree with me on this. However, the halls of Amenti is the realm between the Omega point and our physical world. It is written that reincarnation happens within the halls of Amenti, and your soul will continue to reincarnate until it realizes that the three-dimensional world is an illusion. So the theory of it being sealed may be allegory for the state of consciousness.
Thank you for watching. Like and share for more.